Good morning. It's time to get in touch. In Touch is a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddi Hammer, news director at Backyard Broadcasting.
So with the coronavirus concerns so close to us in Pennsylvania, and the information coming in from state and federal agencies so fast and changing daily, we have worries about our elder population. They can really spike our worries when facilities are shutting their doors to the general public. How will our seniors get care and services, especially if their family members aren't allowed to visit? Well, today, we'll find out how they're being served in Lycoming and Clinton Counties through the Commission for Community Action, or STEP, and their spokesperson today, Chief Operations and Planning Officer Rochelle Abbott. Hello, Rochelle.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for joining us today. Lots of people concerned about our seniors in the area, and I think they're getting a lot of your attention right now.
Yes, we are ensuring the safety of our staff as well as our customers by making some changes to our program operations. But we are focusing on our needs, particularly of all of our customers and our seniors. And so while our senior centers, our Centers for Healthy Aging, are currently closed, all of our center managers are actually still working and available for referrals and to provide any kind of insight and information. They are actually going to be reaching out to all of our participants multiple times a week to see how they're doing. Most of them are, staying at home. And so we know that, this time of isolation is often a challenge for lots of our social butterflies. And so I think it's really important that we have those phone conversations with folks. And so that's something that we are doing for all of our participants and all of our seniors enrolled in our programming.
You have the two locations, Lincoln Street in Williamsport and also on Walnut Street and East Walnut Street in Lock Haven.
Yes, and then we also have all of our senior centers. We have 5 in Lycoming County and 3 in Clinton County because we have one in Renova as well.
Okay.
And so anybody can still call those locations, and you will be answered by one of the center managers there. And then with regards to feeding our seniors, we are continuing our Meals on Wheels program, and that's something that I think is really important. And so if people aren't Meals on Wheels recipients and they need to get on Meals on Wheels, I do have a phone number for them to call.
Okay, yeah, let's have that number.
And that number is 570-323-3096. Now, there's a series of questions, and there'll have to be over the phone kind of information provided. And this is particularly for individuals who can't drive and who are in their homes. And we have lots of seniors in that situation right now. And then also have a nutritional risk. And so that's the kind of key to the Meals on Wheels program. We are actually delivering once a week 6 frozen meals and 1 hot meal. And so that'll be starting next week. This week we've actually been able to maintain our volunteers who have been doing this. As of next week, we will not have volunteers, but we will have services to provide that Meals on Wheels, which is really important.
I was concerned about the fact that volunteers are leaving their homes and heading into seniors' homes. You need to do a little more careful screening by eliminating the volunteer factor this time.
Yes, and we want to make sure our volunteers stay safe and healthy, so we are not having volunteers do that. We've actually working with a company that does this in terms of the Meals on Wheels delivery, and they will be doing it for Lycoming and Clinton counties until the risk is over.
One thing that you had mentioned about making sure our seniors are cared for and you're checking in on them and making sure all their services are met, STEP Transportation is also providing some transportation for folks in the program as well.
Yeah, so our STEP Transportation is continuing, particularly for medical assistance transportation. So if there is a doctor's appointment need, we've been very careful in terms of making sure everything is clean, making sure we don't have multiple people on the vehicle so that we have the social distancing as needed. We also are continuing to do grocery stores and essential services transportation as well. And so if you have a transportation need, definitely just call our office and we'll be able to get you a ride. And that's an important thing for our seniors who don't have family who do want to get out to the grocery store. And a lot of grocery stores have been great with being able to actually tell seniors that there's a particular hour for them to come without the other general public. So that's very important.
We're all stepping up to help our seniors stay safe and healthy. They're such sweet beings.
And I could give you that phone number for STEP Transportation.
Okay, go. Yes, that would be great. I'll put this all on our YouTube site as well so that when you see this program later on our websites, it'll be provided for you.
Okay, and that telephone number for STEP Transportation is 570-323-7575.
There's lots of other areas where STEP Incorporated takes care of younger children, like as far as Healthy Start. Those facilities are closed, sort of as an aside, just as far as our entire state is under concerns.
Yes, and so all of our Head Start programming is suspended right now, and we are waiting for direction from Federal Head Start as to when we'd be able to make that open. Our Early Learning Resource Center is actually still open. We are not open to the public, but we are here as a resource. And so if individuals have questions in terms of childcare or, facilities that may have closed or will they remain open, and those questions, the phone number for that office is 570-327-5495. One of the really important things right now, beyond our seniors and including our seniors, is really the fact that a lot of folks are not going to be having an income. So individuals may be laid off and those kind of things. So we do have services, and we're continuing to provide those services to help. And one of those is the Utilities Assistance Program. And so if individuals have PP&L electricity, they can potentially get onto our program, which will reduce their monthly bill. And that's something that I think is really going to be critical. Our general website, and our website is www.stepcorp.org, has a Register Now button, and that will actually assist people, and you can fill out all of our service assessment questionnaires to determine what needs you may have, and we would be able to get folks into programs, whether that's case management, utility assistance, or any of those other things that we can actually really help get people through this trying time and help them try to maintain self-sufficiency.
Do you expect any kind of spike in using these services, or do you feel like there are people that have used this all along and they're going to continue to use the service?
I do feel like there will be a spike in services. We do know that a lot of folks, particularly in the service industry, have been laid off. A lot of child care workers are not working anymore because their facilities are shut down and they've been laid off. And these are our most vulnerable populations in terms of our community, our lower income wage earners. So we do need to support them and make sure that they have all the resources they need so they can really get through this trying time in our history.
Have you gotten a chance to go to any of our senior facilities and seen the folks that are maybe not able to have visitors? What's the spirit at this time for the healthcare workers and the clients that you serve?
So I have not been able to get out to any of those facilities at this point. I do know that our ombudsman program that does go into there are doing teleconference calls. They're trying to do some new technology things with Skype meetings to really try to engage folks who are, not used to having no visitors at all. And so we are trying to do things like that to brighten their day. We've encouraged people to send little arts and crafts and postcards and letters to our seniors who are in those facilities to really allow them to just brighten their day in this situation.
There's a really cute Facebook post I saw earlier with some family members seeing Grandma through glass, but they did have signs, and they're standing there, and they're really excited to see her, and it really did make her day.
Yes.
I hope that can continue. I think any of the facilities where seniors are living, this would be just a fine way for teachers or parents to send cards or letters or pictures just anonymously. Say, here, give this to whoever needs it.
Yes, I think so, and that I think will brighten up their day, and it's something that we've been really encouraging for our families that are at home with their kiddos right now in terms of Head Start and across the ELRC, which is all the individuals who are in childcare.
How are you feeling, Rochelle? How's your staff doing as far as holding up and being the ones that are kind of the strong people, making sure everybody's taken care of?
We have an amazing staff here at STEP, and I think everybody understands that in times of need and crisis, we are the ones that need to step up, and we have. A lot of our staff are actually mobile, and so they are actually working from home, which is a great thing. We do have office coverage. The folks are in the office. We're trying to maintain the social distancing with our staff to keep them safe, but all of our staff are ready, willing, and able, to take those phone calls, process the registrations, get people on the On-Track program, and Meals on Wheels, and all these things to really help them succeed through this time frame, because we really don't know how long this is going to last, and so we need to really set up for success long term with the hope that we can really kind of help our community through the bigger picture.
Is there any kind of funding that you need or any kind of fundraising? Or are you being taken care of by the Lycoming County and Clinton County commissioners and as far as city council and the taxpayers?
So a lot of our funds actually are federal funds that come through. As a community action agency, we're legislated, and that's how that works. And a lot of our senior center funds are actually lottery funds. So make sure you grab that lottery ticket when you're out there at the grocery store trip. because that does support all of our seniors, which is really important. I think the biggest thing for us to do as a community is to support the organizations that really do the distribution, such as the food bank. I know right now they are doing a big push in terms of more donations as well as drop-off of non-perishable goods. They need volunteers who are healthy to kind of do those elder boxes. And so those kind of pieces, from our perspective, those are the resources that we utilize and connect within the community, which are really, really important. And I'd also like to say, like, our general, STEP email and our STEP website and our phone number, if people have questions, any kind of questions, with relationship to any of our services, or just like, what do I do, where do I go, in this time where a lot of people just don't know, what the next day is going to happen. Every hour is a little bit different. For a lot of the folks who are, not working now and are in a situation where they've never been, they can call us at 570-326-0587. And then our website, again, is stepcorp.org, and really kind of get a myriad of information. And we will do our best to connect customers and individuals within the community with the things that they need to survive during this time frame.
Well, we certainly want to support you as much as we possibly can. Rochelle Abbott, she's the Chief Operations and Planning Officer for STEP Incorporated, which is a nationwide mission. You guys are a local Clinton, Lycoming County group that helps sort of as under a big umbrella.
Yes, we are the Community Action Agency serving Lycoming and Clinton Counties, and we do have some services in Tioga County as well.
Oh.
And so we are here for the community, for our seniors, for our families, and we are working our hardest to get everyone through this trying time.
Thank you so much, Rochelle, for joining us today on InTouch.
Thank you very much.
InTouch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to us at 1685 4 Mile Drive, Williamsport, PA 17701. Attention Freddi Hammer. Or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. For archived programs of our InTouch series, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Backyard Broadcasting. Each current weekly program is featured on the Backyard Broadcasting websites. Thanks for listening to InTouch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.